I want to thank the mover of this motion, my very good friend. But I have serious concerns, not about the detention. There is no disputing the fact that drug abuse has become a serious national challenge. But I think that in anything we do in this Senate, we must ask the question, can we not do it differently and get the same outcome without establishing so many institutions? Earlier in the year, the executive decided to review the much talked about Roshayi report, where we found that there are so many agencies with whose mandate appear to be in conflict or overlapping. As we speak, Mr. President, sir, we have the NDLA. The sole mandate of NDLA is not only to address and prosecute drug traffickers. It is to deal with the whole gamut of drug abuse, enlighten those involved in drug abuse. They have training institute. They have all of the things they are supposed to do. My suggestion, Mr. President, and I think the senator who I just left his seat to arrest the president is being unfair. Mr. President, sir. No, I cannot, sir, because I even need to persuade you. I need to persuade you to understand the logic, the basis of my statement. I think what is possible is for us to look at the existing law that has to do with NDLA, whose mandate is captured here substantially, to see whether we need to make amendment to that law if there are certain things that the agency is not able to do because of some gap in the law that establishes it. But in my opinion, this idea of setting up an agency for every aspect of life, every area in which we have challenges, if we were to do so, we are going to have law against cough, law against all sorts of things, all the problems we have in Nigeria. I feel with profound respect to my dear friend and to my colleague, distinguished senators, let us look at this bill, the actual bill, not this debate, because we're actually debating without blindly, because the law is not before us. Reconcile it with the law establishing the NDLA and see whether or not we just need to strengthen the NDLA or we need a complete new outfit. My worry is that we are spending so much money on overhead. You are going to have directors, you are going to have boards, you are going to have all kinds of buildings, etc., etc. All of that goes into recurrent expenditure which add little or no value to the quality of life of Nigerians. I agree we must deal decisively with drug-related issues, but I'm not convinced that we need to establish yet another agencies that will be competing with the NDLA. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Senator Oshomole. Everybody, proliferation of agencies. You are in support of the Roshayi report, so once you started, everybody knew where you are going to. So thank you for your contribution. Senator Hussein Babangida.